Okay, let's say you have this sentence, right? According to a survey, about 10% of the students are addicted to online video games. All right. So how do you rephrase it? How do you rephrase it? Can you try this one?
About 1/10 of the students are addicted to online video games according to a survey.
1/10, right? This is a one way around. Okay, around 1/10 of the student populations are addicted to online video games. Okay, good. Another way of saying that based on a study, okay, and it is said that it is said that a small percentage of students a larger it is said that a larger percentage of students or if a larger percentage or 90%, a larger percentage of or 90%. Two ways of saying population are addicted to online. Greatly influence. Change addicted. We change it spend Okay, so here, based on the study, it is said that a larger percentage of students do not. Okay, sorry, do not. Okay, a smaller. Oh, sorry, Okay, this one do not spend an excessive amount. But the reverse is true. Same thing, the same. I just use the opposite figure. I use the opposite figure. It means the same thing. Hang on, I'll show you how to do it. This one, a smaller percentage. Okay, like this. So this is another way of paraphrasing. Based on the study, it is said that a smaller percentage of student population spend an excessive amount of time to play online video games. Okay, but if I want to use an opposite way, I can say it is said that a larger percentage of students populations do not spend an excessive amount of time to play online video games. Do not, because this is a larger percentage. I do the comparison. So this is called another way of paraphrasing it. Okay, you got it. And also 1/10 is a good method, okay, to use. Okay, good job. Okay, you got it. So let's try out another few examples over here. Okay, oh, I need to cover it. Sorry, I should cover. All right, so I want you to try this one. There are only a few people who can speak Spanish. Can you try? Use your onwards, there are only a few people. The key, what is the key here? Find the key. This one. This one is the key. So can you type in the chat box? Are you writing it?
Yes.
Okay. Try to find the keywords first. Keywords. Okay. Are you done? Still typing, is it? All right, here. Many people are unable to speak. Okay, hang on. Let me type it out. Okay, yours is this. Here you have another one. Spanish. Yes, Spanish, correct. Okay, you got it. You nailed it. Good job. Spanish. Okay, here. Yes, correct. Many people are unable to speak Spanish. So basically, only a few people, right? So basically, it's not many. So another way of paraphrasing it is, can you read out this one?
Only a small number of individuals are able to speak Spanish.
Right. So next one. So, I want to cover this one. Please don't look at the answer first. Use your own method. Okay, the last time he went to see his cousin's house was 6 months ago. Okay, try to find the key ideas here. You get the main idea first. Try to get the main ideas. The last time he went to see his cousin's house was 6 months ago. So what does that mean to you?
Means that he never seen or saw him after the visit.
Right. Almost, yeah, you got it. So how do we put it in words? How do you put it in words? You already got it. It's just that you need to put it in words. You try to type. Okay, all right. All right, so let me copy your work over here. All right. Okay. All right. He wasn't visited his cousin after the day he went to his house 6 months ago. Yeah, the idea is already there. Very good. Only the grammar problem, the tense issue. So wasn't visited. He has, because this kind of sentence, right? This one actually, because it's actually you have to use past perfect tense. Okay, change it to he had not been, he had, he had, he hasn't, he has not been visiting, he has not visited, he has not visited his cousin after the day, the day, after the day he went, after the very last time, the very last day he went to his house, after the very last time he went to his house 6 months ago. Okay, he has not visited his cousin after the very last time he went to his house 6 months ago. If I don't want to use after, I use since the very last time he went to his house 6 months ago. I can use since. 自从最后一次去他家6个月前去他家之后，他已经没有再去visit his cousin. Okay, you can use either after or since the very last time he went to his house 6 months ago. All right. So another way of paraphrasing is, okay, you read out this one.
He hasn't visited his cousin's house for 6 months since the last time he went there.
Is it the same? It's the same, right?
Yeah.
It's the same. So he hasn't visited his cousin's house for 6 months. Okay. Because you count, right? For 6 months ago, that means he hasn't visited for 6 months already. He hasn't visited since the last time he went there. All right. Or you can say, okay, he has not visited his cousin since the very last time he went to his house 6 months ago. It's the same. Okay. All right. So let's try out another one. So our time is not much, but we'll just try out as much as we can here. Remember the topic about the punishment, right? So maybe I'll show you how to do paraphrasing it. It's sentence by sentence. But for you, in terms of speaking, right, I can allow you to do summarizing, paraphrasing in a summary way. If I say summarize it, then you paraphrase by summarizing it. But if I say paraphrase sentence line by line, then you have to paraphrase it line by line. Because when you learn how to paraphrase line by line, right, you will be able to be very sensitive to the word choice you use. Okay. All right. So this is a technique to learn. All right. Let's look at this one. Punishment for young offenders is a topic that demands careful considerations. So when you look at this whole sentence, right, you will see that a topic that demands careful consideration is something that you can paraphrase it, because that is the key idea over here. So how do you paraphrase it? So I want you to read out. There are two ways of paraphrasing it. There are different ways, many ways. These are just two of the examples. Can you read out the first one?
Choosing the right punishment for young offender is a serious matter. Determining appropriate measure for young wrongdoers is a subject that requires thoughtful examination.
Wrongdoers. Say with me, wrongdoers.
Wrongdoers.
Okay, young offenders means young wrongdoers. So young offenders, you can say young wrongdoers or the wrongdoers. They are the offenders. Okay. And serious matter, that means require thoughtful, because the questions over here is demands. Demands means require. Careful means thoughtful consideration, examination. Because if you want to, so you need to decide what type of measure. Measure means method. What type of measure should be used for the young offenders is something serious. You have to be careful. It requires you to think carefully. All right. So this is one last. I want you to paraphrase it. This whole sentence. Okay. This whole sentence. Okay. You look at this one. I want you to rephrase in your own words. Try to rephrase it. Type in the chat box. You try. There are different ways of rephrasing it. You can flip the sentence. In this case, we can flip the sentence. It means the second sentence can go in front and the front can go to the back, but you simplify it, make it simple. Like this one, this one, right? You can flip it. There are different ways. If you don't want to flip, it's okay. It's okay also. All right, so let's look at your sentence. Okay, hang on. Let me copy up your word first. Okay, it is a serious matter to determine right punishment for young wrongdoers. Very good. You got it already. You nailed it already. It's a serious matter to determine the right type of to determine suitable. You can say right punishment or suitable punishment. I will prefer appropriate or suitable punishment for young wrongdoers. Good job. Or you can say in order okay, in order to decide what type of punishment which is suitable for young offenders, young wrongdoers. Okay, we need to take careful considerations. Okay, all right. So in order to decide what type of punishment which is suitable for young wrongdoers, we need to take careful considerations of the situations. Okay, even though I write more than the words supposed to be, even I write more words, but the meaning is the same. So did you see the difference? Do you think the meaning is the same?
Yeah, they are same.
Can you read out the sentence, please?
In order to decide what type of punishment which is suitable for young wrongdoers, we need to take careful considerations of the situation.
Very good. All right. So today our session ends here because our time is up already. So for the remaining part, right? So for the practice purpose, we'll still use the the same text scripts, and then you try to we will go through those words, how to rephrase the second part of the rephrasing practices. Okay, so I'll send this file to you later after that. Okay, all right, that's it for tonight. Any question you want to ask?
No.
No, so do you learn anything tonight?
Yes, a lot.
A lot. Okay, I hope you can just try to struggle through and understand the words that you have picked up. All right, so that's it for today. All right, bye bye. See you.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye bye.